The has pseudo class is the parent selector people have always asked for, where I can select the parent of a given element and style it however I want, but saying it's a parent selector is selling it short. In fact, the official name for it is the relational pseudo class. So we can select the parent of my pink here, just like we're doing right now, but we can do a lot more with it. For example, we can say element has pink, and then we can select the immediate sibling that comes after it and say that this one has a background that is white. And we'll just do a color black on there so we can see that the text here has changed. So this would only work if we had a pink in there. If we're looking for something with a green inside of it, it's not going to work because there's no green inside of my element right here. Now let's go back to making this one the pink. But what if I didn't want to select this one here? I actually wanted to select the element that comes before that one, which is floating up over here. So for that, we're going to remove everything here except for the star. And we could even omit the star here if we wanted to, because we could put the has without the star and it would work the same. But we'll leave it there just to make it clear what's happening. And then inside of here, what we could do is say plus dot element, because we're checking what the immediate sibling after an element is. And if the immediate sibling after that one is matching our element here, it does get included. Now, one thing we cannot do is combine hases inside of other hases. So if I said has.pink in here, which this would be true, if I hit save, it breaks because you cannot nest hases inside of other hases. It just doesn't work, which is a bit of a shame. It would be cool if we could do it, but it is one of the limitations of has that we have to work around. And really quickly, another thing that we can do is select all the elements other than the one that we're currently choosing down here. So to be able to do that, let's go back to the element that we want to select. We're going to say element, and we're going to say has hover. And that's going to choose anything that's being hovered. So we could actually change the parent in this case. Background is going to be, let's go with yellow this time. And now when I hover on top of anything in there, we're getting the yellow background. Now I could just do this, so that's not so special that's actually working. But then what we could do is select all of the elements that are inside of there other than the one that is being hovered on. And now, if I hover on any element, the background of all the other ones are changing, but not the one I'm currently hovered on, which I think is kind of neat that we can do things like that as well.